Hello. Turn off the lights. In a small, quiet town surrounded by dead forests, there was a house at the end of Maple Street that no one wanted to live in. Not because it looked haunted, not because it was old, but because of the knocking. Every night at exactly 3:17 a.m., someone inside that house would hear 3 slow knocks. Not on the front door, not on the window, but from inside the walls. When the Rahman family moved into the house, they didn't believe the rumors. "It's just pipes," said Mr. Rahman, "or rats," said his wife. Their 14-year-old son, Sammy, wasn't so sure. The first night passed quietly. The second night, at 3:17 a.m., knock, knock, knock. Sammy sat straight up in bed. The sound came from the wall behind his head, slow, deliberate, like someone knocking from the other side. He waited. Nothing. He told his parents in the morning. "Old houses make sounds," his father said firmly. But that night, the knocking came again. 3:17 a.m. Knock, knock, knock. This time, from the ceiling. It happened every night. Always 3:17 a.m. Always 3 knocks. But each night, the location changed. Wall, floor, closet, door. One night, the knocking came from under Sammy's bed. He didn't look. He refused. He held his breath until morning. After a week, Mr. Rahman decided to check the walls. He cut open a section of drywall in Sammy's room. Nothing. No pipes, no rats, just empty space. That night, at 3:17 a.m., knock, knock, knock. But this time, it came from the hallway, and it sounded closer. Sammy opened his bedroom door slowly. The hallway was dark, silent. Then, knock, knock, knock. Right behind him, he spun around. His bedroom door was closed, but he was sure he left it open, and the knocking was coming from inside his room. The next day, an old neighbor finally told him the truth. The previous owner had a son. The boy used to complain about hearing knocking inside the walls. His parents ignored him. One night, he disappeared. They never found him. But every night at 3:17 a.m., his parents heard 3 knocks from inside the walls. The Rahman family didn't sleep that night. They waited. 3:17 a.m. Knock, knock, knock. But this time, it was different. After the 3 knocks, there was a fourth, a slow scratch, and then a whisper. "Let me out." The walls began to bulge, like something inside them was moving, something crawling, searching. And then Sammy felt a hand grab his ankle from inside the mattress. They moved out the next day. The house is still empty. But every night at 3:17 a.m., the knocking continues. The last passenger. The bus route 66 only runs after midnight. It doesn't appear on any official map. And it has only one rule. Never look at the last passenger. Naveed missed the last normal bus home. At 12:43 a.m., he saw headlights in the fog. An old bus stopped in front of him, no number, no destination sign. The door opened slowly. The driver stared forward, silent. "Does this go to Central Avenue?" Naveed asked. No answer, but the door stayed open. He stepped inside. There were only 4 other passengers, all silent, all staring forward, and in the very last seat, someone sitting alone, head tilted slightly downward, face hidden in shadow. After 5 minutes, Naveed noticed something strange. No one blinked. No one moved. Even the driver looked frozen. Then he saw it, a small sign above the windshield. Do not turn around. He felt cold. Suddenly, he heard breathing from behind him, slow, wet, close. He didn't turn. He couldn't. But the breathing grew louder, closer to his ear. Then a voice whispered, "You looked." His heart stopped. He hadn't, had he? He stared forward, but in the reflection of the window, he saw it. The last passenger was no longer in the back seat. It was standing in the aisle. Right behind him, its face. Too long, eyes too wide, smile stretching beyond human limits. "You looked," it repeated. The bus stopped suddenly. The doors opened. All the other passengers stood at the same time. They walked off silently, their movements unnatural, jerky, like puppets. Naveed tried to stand, but cold hands grabbed his shoulders. The creature leaned closer, its mouth opened wider and wider and wider. The next morning, police found Naveed standing alone at a bus stop, frozen, not blinking, not breathing, his face stretched into a horrible, unnatural smile. They say sometimes at midnight, an extra passenger sits at the back of bus 66, smiling, waiting. The camera that shows tomorrow. Allie found the camera in an abandoned storage box in his uncle's attic. It looked normal, old, dusty. But when he turned it on, it showed something impossible. It showed tomorrow. Allie aimed it at his kitchen table. Click! The photo printed instantly. In the picture, the table was broken, covered in blood, and a knife lay on the floor. Allie laughed nervously. "This is fake." The next day, his mother dropped a heavy pot. The table cracked in the exact same place. He froze. He aimed the camera at his bedroom door. Click! The photo showed the door open, and someone standing behind it. A tall, shadowy figure watching him sleep. He turned around immediately. Nothing there. He didn't sleep that night. But at 2:11 a.m., his door slowly creaked open by itself. Terrified, Allie aimed the camera at himself. Click! The photo printed. He stared at it. In the picture, he was lying on the floor, eyes open, blood pooling beneath his head, and behind him, the same shadow figure, but this time, it was holding the camera. Allie dropped it. The lights went out. Darkness filled the room. He heard footsteps, slow, dragging, coming closer. His phone buzzed, a notification, unknown sender. He opened it. It was a picture taken from inside his room, of him, standing in the dark, and behind him. The shadow smiled. The next morning, police found only one thing in his room, the camera and a single photo of the empty house taken tomorrow.